Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So this is going to be kind of a part 2, the FPV flight test of the ARMATTAN MRP 130 size RXR race quad. And today did bring my Fat Shark goggles, so going to be doing the Fat Sharks, going to be recording the FPV in here, as well as kind of testing a new antenna I got. I got these new IB Crazy / Black Sheep antennas here, and going to be doing kind of a flight test on this one. And I got these from Starnes Aviation, so you can check that out from Starnes. And then I'm also going to be using the Taranis. I have the Taranis just configured for the flight modes. I haven't touched any of the PID settings or anything, so just going to try this out with the PID settings. Now I really don't think I'm going to be flying this perfectly, so you're probably going to see some pretty gnarly crashes because I'm going to be kind of pushing my limits on this one today for the flight test, but at least it'll be a good crash test anyway. But anyway, I don't have any of the telemetry hooked up for the battery information or the Taranis configured for the beeping, so I just got one of those little tiny mini voltage beepers in here, and I'm just going to be connecting that up. At least it'll beep when the voltage drops, you know, so we don't destroy our LiPo. But anyway, let me go ahead and boot this thing up, switch to the FPV, and so you can see how it is in the air flying FPV. Okay, so whacked the ground pretty hard for the first crash, and you could hear that thud pretty loud from where I was sitting, but just a little bit dirt on the bottom of the frame there. It looks like the battery hit pretty hard. Just got some grass stains on the battery. Battery shifted a little bit. It did unplug when it hit. This plug flew out, so that was actually a good thing. And then the only other thing that happened was this propeller broke. So I'm just going to switch this propeller out here, put on a new one, and get back up in the air. Okay, so crash number 2, just another prop. Everything else seems to be fine. Just a little bit of grass inside, and gonna get this back up, keep flying until this beeper starts sounding. Okay, so the ARMATTAN MRP 130 RXR is definitely a 130 size race quad to be reckoned with. Able to definitely put it through some durability testing on some drops and falls, and at least in the grass here. But really happy with it. It's holding up great. I like the design, how this is protecting the camera right here. This carbon fiber seems to be working well. And you can pitch this thing up like 65 or so degrees, it seems like, and I have it like at midway. So for my skill level right now, that's what I'm comfortable at with flying. But anyway, everything else is fine. You get in some little sticky situations. It definitely has the punch to get out of whatever you're in trouble with, as long as you're pointed in the right direction. But anyway, guys, this TBS antenna here, the IB Crazy / TBS, I forget the name of these. It's like the Phantom, or I don't know, I forget the name, but these work really well and very durable. As you can see, they have this kind of foam encapsulated thing, and these are really light too. I thought, oh no, they're going to be kind of heavy because they have this thing on top, but they're surprisingly light. So anyway, that was a little FPV glimpse and sample at the ARMATTAN 130 MRP RXR. And don't forget, I'll have the links for all this stuff down in the description. If you're going to get into racing, probably want to get a Tyrannus like this. I'll have the link down there in the description for that. And also, these are the Fat Shark Dominator version 3s with the fan, and they work really well.